Imagine a voice, clear as day, calling your name from an empty room. Not a whisper you can dismiss, not a sound you can explain away. A voice that knows you're listening, that pauses just long enough to make sure you heard it. The first time it happened, I was alone in an empty apartment. No furniture, no decorations, just bare walls and silence. I had just moved in. Every footstep echoed. Every sound stayed in the air longer than it should have. That's why I noticed it immediately. My name, spoken calmly, right behind me. I turned around without thinking. The room was empty. No movement, no sound after. I stood there longer than I should have, waiting for something to explain it, waiting for anything to make sense. Nothing did. So I told myself it was stress, moving fatigue, a tired mind filling silence with noise. That explanation worked, for a few days. Then it happened again. Late at night, the apartment dark, moonlight stretching shadows across the walls. As I passed the empty room, I heard it. My name. Quieter this time. Closer. I stopped walking. I didn't turn around right away. Something about the way it sounded made me hesitate. When I finally looked, the room was still empty, but the shadows on the wall felt wrong. Not moving, just closer than before. After that, I started paying attention. It never spoke when the lights were fully on. It never repeated itself, and it never said anything except my name. Always the same tone, always calm, always patient. I tested it. I turned on every light in the apartment and waited. Nothing happened. I turned the lights off again. My name came back, from a different corner of the room. I started avoiding that room. I kept the lights on. I closed the door. I told myself ignoring it was safer, but silence doesn't make things disappear. It makes you notice them more. One night, I heard my name from the other side of the closed door. Not whispered, spoken normally, like someone standing just inches away. I opened the door. The room was empty, but the shadows didn't line up with the walls anymore. They stretched in directions that didn't match the light. That's when I knew something was wrong. The room wasn't empty. Not really. It never followed me. It never chased me. It stayed where it was, waiting for me to notice it, waiting for me to believe the room was empty. Because once you accept that, you stop looking for what's already there.